Thousands braved the cold in the nation's capital to watch President Barack Obama be sworn in for his second term. Here in Indiana, Hoosiers gathered at places like the Madam Walker Center to enjoy the festivities. Our TV6 reporter Norman Cox was there and has more on the enormous pride many felt. Norman?
Well, today may not have matched the level of pride unleashed 4 years ago, but the second inauguration of President Barack Obama was still an enormous day, especially in the African American community. And the fact that it occurred on Martin Luther King Day added immensely to that. Perhaps the city's biggest King Day celebration took place at the Madam Walker Center, following a march down Indiana Avenue from the Urban League headquarters. But the usual King speeches were cut short this year, so the audience would be ready for the day's headline event, the presidential inauguration. Person after person told me the juxtaposition of the two events produced a level of emotion that was almost too much to describe.
I came up in the 60s, so I was on the tail end of a lot of the marches, and to have him be inaugurated on Martin Luther King Day, I brought my son out to make sure we enjoyed the festivities. It's overwhelming.
It's very exciting. It's very strong and empowering. I love it. It inspired me to do a lot of great things.
While Mr. Obama's supporters are pleased with his first term, they have definite expectations for the second. They were pleased he challenged his opponents over the issues on which the two sides have been gridlocked, and they hope to see more progress in the next 4 years.
I would like to see the health care reform come to some time. I mean, I think that it's a shame that when you can't afford to be well, if you need to go to the hospital, you need to go to the doctor. I think that I would like to see the unemployment rate get better.
Just more unity, and more love, and just more understanding of what it's all about, be a president, a black president, and be able to come together as one.
The crowd at the Madam Walker groaned on a couple of occasions when the TV feed crashed, and they laughed when the cameras caught younger daughter Sasha yawning. But mostly it was one big day of cheering, applause, and pride. Live in the newsroom, I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.